Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're reviewing the Nanrobot N6 electric scooter. Come along with us while we check it out. The Nanrobot N6 looks like a lot of other big boy scooters out there, and it's got the performance to match. Each of those wheels holds a 1000-watt motor, offering 2 kilowatts of combined power. When you give it full throttle in high power mode, you're gonna hit speeds of up to 40 miles an hour or 65 kilometers per hour, depending on the conditions. That's pretty impressive. In fact, you'll notice I'm wearing a full face helmet and Nanrobot's armored jacket, plus pants, boots, and gloves, which I always recommend that anyone wear on scooters that can travel this fast. I'm also mostly riding in an empty bike lane on the side of a 45 and 50 mile an hour roads. I don't condone riding this fast in a city bike lane, but when you're in the suburbs like this and the bike lane is just a painted stretch of no man's land on the side of what's effectively a 3-lane highway, I'll allow it. You should always slow down and respect other riders when you're scooting around in more densely populated areas though. Slowing down also helps with range, though the scooter has such a big battery that you won't need that much help with range. The 52 volt and 26 amp hour battery under the deck has over 1300 watt hours of capacity, so you should likely get around 40 miles or 65 kilometers of range depending how you ride. There's also a second charger port on the side so that you can charge more quickly, since the single charger recharge time is around 12 hours. Back on the scooter, you'll find that it's actually quite comfortable with nimble 10-inch tires. The dual suspension design is fairly comfortable too, and the suspension seems to work fairly well. This isn't just lip service suspension. For $1,899, you better be giving me decent suspension here, folks. There are other nice aspects around the scooter too, like 360-degree color-changing lighting, though you can also select the colors you want. That keeps you visible from any angle, and when it comes to not getting creamed by a car, visibility is half the battle. There are even turn signals on the handlebars as part of that light package, though my one big complaint on the scooter is also found on the handlebars, and that's the throttle design with the index finger pull throttle. Many scooters have this, and it's just poor design since it looks and feels like the brake lever, and it's also right above the brake lever, meaning it's easy for new riders to get confused between the throttle and the brakes. But other than that, it's hard for me to find many complaints here. I generally like to critique the folding mechanisms on these sort of dime a dozen import scooters, but this one is quite nice. It's got that big screw wheel thing that lets me live out my fantasy of being a fireman and cranking open a fire hydrant. I know most people's fireman fantasies go a little differently, but hey, that's mine. From there, you simply fold down that stem, and then there's that metal loop that catches to keep the scooter folded. It's 88 pounds or 40 kilos, so don't expect to carry the scooter very far like that, but at least you can be confident that it will stay folded when you pick it up. All told, the Nanrobot N6 scooter is pretty darn nice. $1,899 is not cheap, but you get a high-performance scooter that can go fast and far, plus has nice components like those hydraulic disc brakes and good suspension. With the addition of that big battery and comfortable riding, there's a lot to like here for the price. It may not have fancy apps or high-tech materials, but it gets the scooting part down pat, and that's what's important to many riders. Thanks for watching everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Nanrobot N6. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.